So hi guys, this is Grace and this reading will be about your ex's feelings towards you. So I have 3 roses here to choose from. Rose number 1 is the red rose. Rose number 2 is this blue rose. And rose number 3 is this yellow rose. Choose which one you're most drawn to and we'll get to your reading. Okay, so if you picked the red rose, this is your reading. So, I got this card here. Let's see. What's the situation? Okay. You are very close and you were very close, or maybe you are still close with your ex at this moment. Whether there is a separation or not, or there is a pause, I'm just getting here that you really had that connection. That you really like at least vibe with each other. Okay, and it was fun. Yeah, it was fun until, well, it lasts. And now just getting a feeling, getting a vibe from like what's the energy of this connection. What else is the 8 of clubs about when it comes to Lenormand? Like, it's like there's not only a relationship here, there's friendship as well. So it was fun. 8 of clubs. So it is the mountain cards. So although you're like perfect for each other, there were obstacles, and maybe that's the reason why like you're good with each other. Maybe the reason why is like some outside thing. Like maybe you decided you need to focus on yourself. Both of you need to focus on yourselves. So, or you know, someone need to go away or focus on something else, and so maybe that's why you ended things. Like, I'm not getting like there's a bad blood in here, so maybe some of you are still in contact. So the mountain, the 8 of clubs, is represents some struggles, some problems, some challenges. There were some obstacles, as I said. Now let's see what are their feelings then. Oh gosh, it just doesn't fit. I'm getting like it's schedules. It's time for each other. Do you both have time for this connection, for this relationship? It just doesn't seem to fit like your lifestyle, maybe, or like the schedule, as I said. Your feelings, I mean your person's feelings, your ex's feelings towards you. What do we have here? You were, instead of, I'm getting like from Spirit saying, instead of saying you are the one, you were the one. Like in past tense. They thought you were the one. Yeah, literally, Spirit said like in past tense, where. There's a lot of like talks or plans about building a home, or maybe this could be settling down, joining the families. If you both have families already, if not, just settling down. Just take it however it resonates. But maybe there's a conflict when it comes to religion. Maybe sometimes that can be a problem, like when someone needs to convert and they want. Uh, I've heard it a couple of times already when I watch something and like someone that I know, it's about the religion and they ended things because of that. What else? Like culture, differences in culture, possibly, if not religion. Because you don't just marry the person, you marry the family as well. So fitting into that could be, there could have been some challenges when in regards to that. Yeah, like maybe there's two different worlds, or there is distance. Because I'm getting the world here as well. Although you want to be together, there was distance, and it didn't work because of that. Their feelings. I feel like they feel like they want to take the leadership role in this connection, and that could have been a problem in this connection when they always want to take in charge. I want to get more cards about their feelings because I'm not getting clear of like, so what do they feel? For some of you, there could have been like a third party. It doesn't have to be a person, but there's a third party involved. Maybe it could be a person, like, so a family member or a friend. It's not very stable. I'm getting here that there was feelings and you really cared towards each other, and there were feelings. This person really cared about you, but maybe they went back to their old habits, which ended things. Or it's because there's too much instability in this connection. Because I know like people where like this might be your story or not, but I know people where have been together for a really long time, and then years, and then they end up marrying to a different person, which they've only met for months. For example, 2 months. And that's probably because of instability in the connection. I've read somewhere that they say, correct me if I'm wrong, that men in connection, they try to find someone who can give them emotional stability, not only physical. Someone that will they feel that they will have peace of mind, so they can love someone but not end up marrying them because of that. So that might be the situation here. Maybe there's not marriage involved, but for some of you maybe there is. I'm just getting that. But if you're asking about if their feelings still here, this person still cares about you, but not in the feelings of like they want to get back to this. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Just to be really like frank and honest with you, let's get more cards. How about more of the messages cards here? I feel like they've accepted this ending already, so they want commitment. They want commit to themselves, I feel, because they're working on stability for myself. So this them wanting a commitment, actually the card came out like this, covering the I want commitment. So I feel like it's a blended message that they want to commit to themselves this time, and in terms of building stability for themselves, like they cannot commit fully maybe on a relationship, on this relationship, right? What else? I want to be able to give to you what you've given me. Maybe there are still like especially if there's still some keepsakes, something that you gave them that reminds them of you. They want to give it back, literally. That's what I'm getting. But this could just be in a sense that they, if not, this could be in a sense that they want to give to you what you've given them, like they haven't forgotten about that. Okay, so that's why they've said this. But this person is letting go. As I said, I am letting go. Okay, so yeah, that might not be what you want to hear, but that's what I'm getting here in this connection. Shall we get some cards of like how they see you and then how they see you now? Versus before, plus some advice for you. These cards came out reversed. Let's see. You're still very, very beautiful. Obviously, you know, it doesn't make you any less attractive. But they're like saying you cannot handle the pressure. You deserve better. I cannot meet the demands, your demands, this relationship demands. They see you as you've matured, you've gained a lot of wisdom. They want to be in the same level as you, but they're not at that level. before they see you as someone that, like, very beautiful. They put you on a pedestal, so you're like perfect, almost perfect to them. But then, and they want to create, it's like you're magical, you're very, very magical, you still are. But it's like you've outgrown this person. And before, at first, they want to create something with you, like this is the beginning here. But then actually we got 21, 23 here. What's 22? What's the 22? What's missing? Snail space is the cards that is in between these two cards. So this represents like slowing down. There was a time where you're together and you're still finding out who you are and what you want to do, and now you found it. That's how they see you. With this, like there's some sense of innocence here. You already have that magic. Then you started in this connection growing with wisdom, started to go into the path that resonates with you. Building, growing, creating yourself. And then you become this. They still see you in high like I'm hearing a magnificent, you're a magnificent human being. Like, don't forget that. That's what they're saying. They still see you in high regard. So let's see what's the advice here for you. I'm hearing it's all been said and done. We got the rescue card upright. So if I read that from the book, you're always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic. I'm getting here that you've been very comfortable with this person, and they might be you might have gotten used to this person. They're the only one that you ask for help for, and now that you're not together anymore, you kind of feel lost. You kind of don't know who to trust or who to ask help from. But Spirit's saying it's okay to open up yourself, to ask for help. If you don't understand something, that's fine. And if you're unsure, you can always have like the divine, the spirit, the divine supporting you. Okay. there's also this opportunity to forgive, maybe forgive yourself and also this person for whatever took place. The situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies, and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. And surrender to your full power. You might still be delaying this, or like delaying your path. Okay, maybe by watching these videos, you could be doing something, more productive. That's what I'm getting here. Because this person already saw your essence, like who you are and what you can do. So you just have to believe in that, believe in yourself, and stop playing it small. You could, grow yourself, your career, your business, maybe. So that's additional advice also for you. So that is your reading. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you want to book a reading, the link will be on the pinned comment or the description box. And I just recently started a TikTok account, and I'm like, when you start something and you do it for the first time, it's really fun. And if you want to follow me on that also, it's the Empress 2222 without the tarot, just the Empress 2222. Anyway, bye. So for people who pick the blue rose, this is your reading. Let's see the vibe, the energy in your connection first, and we'll get to their feelings towards you. Oh my gosh. This is intense. Like, is this sexual? Because I'm getting like some sexual things. Like, this is very intense sexually. We got, basically eating. Eating. Gosh. Yeah. Someone is like dominating the other, and the other might be submissive. They don't mind. Or maybe you switch roles, but I guess it was fun. Yeah. And like I'm getting like a bad boy feels with this person, your ex, or a bad girl, take it however it resonates. But you like that, you kind of are attracted to that. And I don't know, like maybe there's a trauma linked to that. Is there a study in psychology or anywhere that why is it that people are attracted to like the bad, this person's bad, but you still went for it? And maybe that's the reason why this ended up in a disaster, some sort of the disaster. But it was fun and exhilarating. There's no dull moments in this connection, though it might be toxic for some of you. You'll know it. If it's you'll know it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, it can be toxic. It might have been toxic. So, yeah. Which might have led to the ending of this connection, this relationship. Yeah. So, the Three of Clubs, I read it as the clouds in Lenormand. So confusion. I feel like there was an issue or a situation that happened that you were both unprepared for, and there were some miscommunication or a lack of communication. So all those, like, you didn't, your person or you didn't freely express your emotions and just keep putting it under the rug until it exploded, and that might have been the cause of this connection, like, finally failing to work. Okay. Yeah, there were like doubts, there were maybe some hidden secrets here that were found out, and it was intense. Boy, it was intense when finally the revelation, and just after that fight or argument, you just decided to end things. So if that's your story, keep watching this person's feelings towards you. We'll see. Yeah, so it wasn't a clean cut for you guys. It's not a clean cut. What do they say when you need to, finding closure? That's what I want to say. Someone or you are still like trying to find closure here. So in this situation, which is what you're doing, which might be the reason why you're watching this reading. So we'll get to that closure. We'll get there. Okay. First, your person's feelings towards you, your ex's feelings towards you. I'm really getting like this could be a person where they thought they were ready to commit, but they weren't ready to commit. So they wanted their freedom and they flew away. Okay. Like, I'm getting the song where there's a lyrics where someone flew away. It's on my mind. I can't think of the lyrics. I'm gonna, if I find it, I might include the link to that song. But basically the song is about someone letting go. So maybe you are letting go of this person, and you thought they will change, or they'll change their way, and they're ready to commit, but they aren't. So, and they wanted to do things, they want to experience things, so you let them go. And yeah, you don't want to be a second priority to this person, and I feel like that's what's happening here. Like, sexually, this is a fun connection, but in terms of emotionally, we are not very open or emotionally mature here. So that's what I'm getting. Maybe your person weren't emotionally mature. Their feelings towards you, well, where they got hurt. They're pointing to me here, like how, instead of their feelings, all those feelings towards you are masked by the impact that this connection has, which is pain. So they're still dealing with the pain. Maybe you are still dealing with the pain, and that's what I'm getting here. It's being whatever the feelings is being masked with the pain. And they're avoiding to think about you, avoiding to think about their disconnection at all. And how is it working out for this person? The more you try to avoid something, the more you think about it, right? So that's what I'm getting here. That's what's happening. They don't want to deal with this though. Like, they try their best to avoid this, do whatever they can. Maybe for some of them they work, they do gaming, whatever it is that that will keep their mind off from this. What took place, what happened. They're still not ready to face the pain. This is like, they're not ready to face this disconnection, how on what it is. Okay, so that's what they're trying to tell me. They're just focusing on like the material life. Let's see, are there still feelings there? Or nah. I see a guy who's like very sad, and they might not be showing this, but they're very, very sad and depressed. They might have thought, you know, they don't care, they didn't really care. Ace of Wands at the bottom. They keep refusing, like, no, 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 I don't have any feelings anymore. No, I don't want to get back on this connection, this relationship. But, and they want to be alone, like the hermit here. But they don't know how to be alone. This person don't know how to be alone. So they are always surrounded with people, but they're not like intimately open to those people. So if that makes sense, like, they're not really fully close with those people. They're just around, but this person is just being surrounded by those people. And gosh, they're feeling hopeless. They don't want to be serious in love at the moment. So whether they're hooking up with people or not, they're not serious, if that's what you want to know. But I feel like it's not a healthy connection to start with. So it's not healthy for you to just get back together, though the sexual attraction is intense and really it's there. So this person do miss you that way as well. Deep down though, this person is trying to slowly change and invest. Like, they say they don't want this, they don't want to be to go back to you, to this connection, but their actions is that they're trying to invest in the hopes that they'll get back to you. Maybe with investing, it's weird, like it could be investing literally, but I'm getting like investing feelings, or investing, trying to change, but I don't feel like they're willing to change. But it's confusing for me too. Like, maybe they want to make it seem like they've changed just to get another chance with you, or at least be sexual with you, intimate with you. And that's bad. But at least that they want to make it seem like they've changed, and deep down they're considering changing, though they're not taking any action to really change, if that makes sense. Like, they're not fully and completely and wholeheartedly into that, like, changing, if that makes sense. Though they're considering, even though they're considering it in their mind. Okay. So if they're gonna, like, they can only give so much to you, and they can only give so little. And they can only give very little at the moment. Okay, this person needs to love themselves. That might be the reason here. They're not able to love someone else unless they love themselves. They're not able to love the others healthily, in a healthy way, unless they love themselves. What do they want to say? What else? I know you're my soulmate, but that might not be true anymore. I feel like I need to defend my position. Is it still true that you're my soulmate? Because I did feel a connection with you, but I don't know anymore. I feel like I always need to defend my position. Right now, I just need to take care of other things. That's what they want to say. So now, the advice towards you, actually how they see you before, how they see you now, that's what I'm gonna do. Before you were clothed and now you're naked. What? They thought, they can play you before, but now they cannot play you anymore. You've learned. You walked away, and that's good for you. Good for you. They probably thought they were playing you, but actually, you're the one that's holding the strings here. Interesting. That's what they realize. That's how they see you now. That you're in full control of them. And they don't like that. Before, how they see you, you're sexy. In this both cards, you're sexy before, you're still sexy now. That doesn't change. That didn't change. Before, you were maybe very unsure about them. So, and it was not very serious. So maybe you started out as it wasn't very serious connection, but then you tried to be like serious. And then how they see you now is the Sacred Fool here, which is like a very empowered person. They know what they want. And this person is so afraid that they think, you're going to be able to control them, and they don't like that. You intimidate this person. They did find that quality about you attractive before, but maybe you had some insecurities, and now you've owned your insecurities, and that's intimidating to this person. That's what I'm getting. So now What's the advice for you regarding this connection? Be very, very careful. If you still want to take a chance on this connection, be very, very careful. The spirit is saying, you know, that you don't have to go back to this connection. The door is wide open. Like, you have a lot of other options. You can do other things. Maybe it's not the time for you to enter another connection right now. You know you're not ready for that. You're free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. There's a lot of opportunities. The wide open card is a signal that you're able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. Like, get out there, okay? Before, like, maybe you made this person your world, but then Spirit's saying, like, nah, don't do that. That's not healthy. First off, advice also for you from Spirit is you need to surrender your resentments. Yeah, especially resentments about this, about what took place. Holding on to resentments will only, like, it's like you're dragging a, you know, what's that, what do you call that ball thing that's like chained on your ankles? That's what the ball metal thing chained on your ankles. So it's like you're dragging that. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So keep moving forward, hanging there, keep moving forward, and slow and steady progress. Keep moving forward with a steady progress. Spirit acknowledges for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and action of love. So just focus on the love. Love is not just romantic. Love in its full essence. Family, friends, to other people, to even strangers, to animals, to earth. So yeah. Yeah. That is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. For if you want a personal reading, the link will be in the pinned comment or description box. Also, I just made a TikTok account. I don't know what I'm doing with it. To be honest, but I thought it was it was fun when I tried it, so I'm gonna upload more. Check it out if you want, just, you know, quick readings. I did like your ex message towards you in there as my first video. Hopefully, if you're not watching this when I've uploaded it, hopefully there's more on it. But yeah, if you want to check it out, it's the Empress 2222. Just search the Empress 2222. Okay, that's your reading, and bye. Okay, so for people who pick the yellow rose, this is for you. I'm whispering because my neighbors are still sleeping, but we'll get through this. Okay, right? Oh, okay. I'm just getting can't even speak. I'm just trying to get the vibe of your connection here on this card. So, very stubborn. Someone's very stubborn here. Because she was like, yeah, you know, just eat it. It's good for you. But the other person's like, no. So someone here is very open. could be you, and the other your person might be very stubborn. Vice versa, but I'm getting this might be like they're close-minded about certain things, or they're not willing to change, or even if you tell someone like it's good for you, they're still not gonna do it if they've been used to doing those unhealthy things, like because like if they've been always been in doing and being in an unhealthy situation, then they're gonna stay there because that's their comfort zone. People want to stay in comfort zone. I want to stay in my comfort zone, though I need to challenge myself at times, or else the spirit's gonna kick my bum. So what else? So yeah, someone in this connection is like the caregiver, and the other is the person being taken care of. And it's like maybe you're trying to love a person. If they're the person that you're taking care of, maybe you're trying to love a person that haven't that haven't healed yet. So it can be quite challenging to love a person that isn't healed yet, or have some sort of trauma, or have some issues. This could be regards to like mental health, so it could be challenging, or just purely like emotional. What is this about? King of diamonds is the fish. So it's about wealth, values, abundance, gain. So with that meaning added to this, I feel like maybe someone is more financially capable than the other, and that person, this other person, like me, like for example, if you're this and you're taking care of this person that is not as financially capable as you, they don't want any of it anymore, because you think you're helping them and you are helping them, but they feel more bad for themselves that you're helping them, if that makes sense. Maybe this person has issues with, if you're the one helping them, maybe they have issues on accepting help. At the same time, they feel like it's like something to do with their own self-worth, like it lowers their self-worth when you always just try to give or help them. It affects them in that way. So you're doing good, you're doing what you think the best that you can, but they're like, no, that's enough, like you don't have to do that, I feel bad. So they feel bad. Maybe they feel bad because they cannot give anything back at the moment, so they want to be maybe stable first. So it's financial, maybe one of the factors here in this connection. We'll get to their feelings, your person's feelings towards you. Two of Wands, healing sexual energy. We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Seven of Wands. you're like an angel. They don't know how or when or if they're gonna meet another person like you, and obviously they're not gonna meet someone like you because there's only one of you. But yeah, like they just can't believe how giving, how blessed that they've known you. They might need to go on their own journey for now, or you also might need to go on your own journey for now. And it's part of some sort of an awakening, because somehow I see this as an awakening, and they're being guided to do that, and maybe you are too, but they just haven't met a person that's so kind-hearted, pure, and loving. And as they say, it's not that you're lacking anything, or you didn't do enough, or you didn't love enough. It's more of people will only accept the love that they think they deserve. And maybe right now this person didn't feel like they deserve that they deserve your love. So that's what happened. I feel like it for some of you it's a very quick connection. Like it started it's ended as soon as it started. Like it's like you're touching a fire, like so passionate, so intense, and then you're like, nope, not ready for it. It's good, not ready for it though. Hopefully there's another chance for you here. Like, let's get more on what's this person's feelings, because I just see them going on their own journey for now, a more peaceful one. I feel like right now it's better that you're not together at the moment, so that you can focus, both of you, on yourselves, on your own journey. This person's feelings towards you. There is a chance like that this person is still have feelings, but one more card. It's like they're blocking themselves from expressing their feelings. Like, no feelings, no. A lot of passion though. New beginnings. This is a 1. Like from 2 it becomes 1. So 1 is like they needing to be alone. You needing to be alone. So see this card, 4 of Pentacles. See how much this person is holding on to, like money, stability, money. But they don't want to change their ways. Some people, they want more money, but they don't want to try new things. They don't want to change their ways. And maybe you're like, you have to do something, change your lifestyle. Overcome your fear. But they're like, nope. Not opening my mouth for that medicine, that your wisdom that you're giving. And because of that, they're exhausted. Did their old ways work? No, not really. They're exhausted. And because of that, they cannot deal with anything anymore. They cannot deal with disconnection. They cannot deal with anything anymore in their life. So it's like a death for them and a rebirth. Knight of Cups, offering love, reverse. Queen of Cups, loving energy, reverse. After this rebirth, will there still be a chance here? This person's feelings. It's still giving me a 50-50 answer. It's really like saying like don't rush things for now. Self-love, Ace of Cups, building intuition, opening up their intuition. So this might be related to the awakening here. Like whoever left in this connection, they weren't fully happy. If this person left, they weren't fully happy leaving, but even though they feel like they have to, they weren't willing to open up. Maybe you're like, just open up to me, just tell me your problems, we'll go through it together. But they're like, no, I have to go through it on my own. Okay? And because of that, they need to focus on themselves. I'm getting like, if there's still a chance with this, for most of you, there might be someone out there that is like meant for you and not this person. Based on the current energy right now, that might still change, but that's what I'm getting for the majority of you. For some of you it's fine, for some of you that's not what you want to hear. How does this person see you anyway? Before and now. You have a really strong faith, and they see that. That's a big thing in your life before, and that's what they like about you. You're consistent, you're always there, you have a very strong connection with the divine, God. And how they see you now, it's like you're all knowing, you know. She feels, she knows, so you have a very strong intuition, and they feel like you still want to connect with them, but they're refusing to connect. They're like, I want to start in my new life now. I see you as someone that is so powerful, so blessed, beautiful. You even though you've gone through challenges and pain, you've used that to your advantage. You've used that as like an investment, like you've used that to empower yourself. So they're very proud of you, of what you become. What's your advice here though? Into the unknown. Into the unknown. We're not gonna sing here. Into the unknown. Trust and all will be revealed. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You require to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. You trust that you will be with someone that is ready, that you won't have to wait. Whether that someone will be this person or another person, trust that that person is the right one for you. Right now, you don't know what's gonna happen. You're blindfolded. It's like the life is playing tricks on you. Don't worry. You're on the right path, even if you don't know where you are. I'm seeing rainbows here. Rainbows is always a good omen for me. It's like something good is going to happen. So I'm seeing rainbow here for you. Something really good will happen for you, and you something unexpected, like a surprise. Like it's like the universe giving you a birthday gift. Like so, and it's like a surprise. And so whenever you see a rainbow, think of that. Even though like it's only like in a show, or literally you see a rainbow, wherever, okay? So that's the message that Spirit wants me to tell you. What else? There's a purpose in this. Why this ended, why this happened, and use that to your life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Surrender any attachments to this person and to the results. When you're holding on to something, maybe you have this energy as well, the Four of Pentacles energy here. When you're holding on to something, the more it doesn't happen, because you have this resistance energy. And that resistance energy, it's being read as it's like you're sending out a message of fear. Okay? If you're like holding onto something, it means you have a fear that that person, that situation, that that money will run out. The person will go away, or that result will not happen. And you're sending out that message that, when you're trying to manifest something and you're sending out a message that, what if it doesn't happen? Then it's like a confusing message, and the more it doesn't happen, right? Okay, so it's like you're contradicting yourself. So surrender your attachment to this person, to the result that you want to happen. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, and then let go. Let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Loving too deeply can also sabotage a connection, and that might also have happened in this relationship with your ex. So, too much of a good thing as well. But yeah, sometimes, it's overbearing. It's like smothering a person, which is not good also. And if you tend to do that, that's what you need to learn, like how to not give so much of yourself, but also give some to yourself as well. That's why there's a reminder here of self-love. Not only your person needs to do that, but you also need to do that. So that is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something out of this. And if you want a personal reading, the link will be in the pinned comment or the description box. And I'm just gonna tell you a little secret. I just started a TikTok account without knowing anything about it, like how to do it, but I started it anyway. I just uploaded my first video. If you want to just quick messages, if you want to check that out, the link, not the link, but you can search the Empress 2222. Thank you and bye.